I want to ask about your tattoo. Why are you removing it?
Oh my gosh, this one?
Yeah.
What's the tale?
I mean, take a deep breath. Okay. So thank you so much for asking.
Of course.
Truly no one asked me. I actually mean that. No one asked me, and I'm like, this is fascinating.
I'm so fascinated by tattoo removal.
So am I.
Yeah.
By the way, a friend of mine, I had a pool day with her the other day, and she didn't know that I was doing the tattoo removal process, that I've been doing it now for years. And I brought it up to her. Oh, I'm getting this tattoo removed. She goes, I had no idea how to tell you how bad it looked. She was like, I just didn't know how to say, like, I don't know if you're doing watercolor. I don't know what it is, but like, it's so not working. Okay, so this was a different... Okay, let's start from the beginning. This was a different tattoo. Then I wanted to cover the tattoo with 3 roses. I thought, how beautiful. That's a lot of red, okay? I didn't think anything of it. Find out people are allergic to red ink. Large majority of people are allergic to red ink, especially little Scottish girls like me. And so I got 3 red roses. I got an entire dragon on my leg, and I got a heart on my leg as well in the same sitting. Cool. I know it's going to shock you guys. This was before the baby. So yes, I had 8 hours to kill. And I had friends come through to the tattoo shop. And the next morning I had a flight to Berlin. So an international flight. And it got a little cold on the flight. And by the way, I noticed straight away, I was like, like my arm is pretty swollen. And this is definitely smelling interesting. Like, interesting. I get on the flight. It's a little cold. So I put on a sweater onto the freshly done tattoo. So there are germs. There are fluffs.
It should be saran wrapped, right?
Yes, it should be. And it had been for a little bit, but it was getting so swollen that I was like, maybe this isn't working. And then I got a little cold, so I put on. Anyways, it turned into the biggest, I found out it was a staph infection, tattoo infection, the full thing. I have pieces of my skin completely gone here. Like you could see this. So this was like a little part of the sweater I was wearing.
It's stuck in your arm still?
Yeah. So it's completely, it's not even like my skin tone. It's just pieces of my skin that like came off because it started like scabbing, decaying. And by the way, anyone listening, please go to a doctor, because basically when you get an infection with your tattoo, which I'd never had before, but if you get an infection, it can go into your bloodstream and kill you.
Yeah, you'll die.
You will die. So I sent this, when I was on tour, I sent it to my then boyfriend, now husband. I sent it to my then boyfriend, and I said, this tattoo's going crazy. This is so wild. It's bleeding so much. This is crazy, which again, all these things shouldn't really be happening. Not at all. And he just wrote back, go to a doctor. So that really ruined the tattoo. The tattoo just didn't heal. Staph infection, all this stuff.
But you toured through it.
I toured through it.
Wow.
Yes. And more importantly, the people I was on a bus with toured through it. And again, the smell. Like, I can't even bring it up to my guitarist because he truly gags. Because, of course, like, you're living with everyone. So you're like, look at the progress. Like, it's getting better. It's not getting better. Not getting better at all. And yeah, so I started this journey, if you could believe it. I started it on, right before lockdown.
How many sessions in are you?
I think this is 14.
Oh, wow.
Have you gotten another tattoo since all that?
Yeah.
Just not red?
Got this one, my sister's name, and then on my leg, there's something. Oh, yeah, this one, but I didn't finish it, but I need to.
That's very cool.
Yeah, but anyways, you can see this is coming off. And
well, from what I've learned over watching tattoo removal videos is like red in color is really hard to remove compared to black.
Yes. And not that you guys asked, but I did a home birth, okay? So no,
that's cool.
Nothing, like no drugs, whatever.
Like in a pool.
Started in a bathtub, but ended up in the bed. Okay, TMI. But the pain of this, of getting it removed.
No.
I'm not saying it's the same at all.
Worse?
But I'm just saying I had to do my pregnancy breaths to get through it. And it's a few minutes. It is just, it's unlike anything I can't tell you how crazy the pain is getting it removed.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways.
But at the end of it, you'll eventually look at your arm and it won't be there.
Yeah, and I'll think, oh, I wish there were some red roses on. No, I'm joking. No,
Go back for
always
part two?
totally. No, I always get asked like if I would ever, do something once it's gone, and I'm like, this is scarred. Like it's like as in the arm is traumatized. Yeah, the arm is traumatized. The arm needs to be left alone.
Yeah, she's been through so much.
She really has. Yeah.
Let her breathe.
Yeah, we let her breathe.
That's a good story.
That was a great story.
I can't believe nobody's asked you about that. Because they should.
They're scared to ask. Like my friend, like one of my best friends of like 13 years, didn't know I was doing the tattoo removal. Bad.